So we have CEO of 3Music Awards on the line, and we'll be speaking to him now.
Hello.
Hello?
Hello. Yes. Hello.
Hello?
Hello. Yeah. I'm here. Thanks for having me.
Hello, Mr. Sadiq.
Yes, I can hear you.
Oh, you can hear me. How are you doing?
I'm good. I'm fine.
Okay, so you're live on EBN TV, the classified showbiz. If we can
Yes.
talk to you, for about 10 to 15 minutes about the 3Music Awards. Are we okay to do that?
No, that's fine.
Okay, sure.
That's fine.
Okay, so how is Corona treating you?
Oh, well, Corona has become what it is. Not treating anybody fairly.
Mm-hmm.
But, I mean, we are resilient people.
Okay.
We learn how to quickly adapt and make the best out of every situation.
Okay. Okay, so how has it affected you as a person and the 3Music Awards?
Well, I mean, relative to my movement, it's relative to my movement. I'm a very active person.
Okay.
Almost always on the go, and saying a lot of things.
Mm-hmm.
And so this has really limited my movements, and I'm ready to adapt to what has become the new normal for me and my team.
Okay,
So yeah, essentially that's.
Okay, I understand. 3Music Awards was supposed to happen in March, if I'm right?
Yes, we're supposed to come off in 28 March.
28th March, and it was postponed because of the pandemic and all.
Right? Exactly.
Then later on, we hear there will be virtual awards. Why that?
Well, I mean, it stems from the fact that it doesn't look like the coronavirus is going away anytime from now. It looks like we have to prepare ourselves to manage the situation for a bit of a time. After playing with the awards as well, if you realize we're eventually in our final lap for the awards. And after that, there are a number of other activities that we'll jump on and prepare for. And so if you look at us, our activity started with 10 months before the event itself.
Yeah.
So we're having to quickly have to find a way to finish and wrap up our year and possibly begin taking steps towards next year.
Okay.
So that informed why we had to resort to another powerful idea to be able to wrap up our year for last year and begin taking steps for next year.
Okay, so why is it that there wasn't a postponement to maybe the middle of the year or the latter part of the year? Why didn't you guys do it that way? Why?
If you look at us and our calendar year, it would be a bit of unfair if you had to actually push it to the later part of the year. Don't forget, we have to start to work towards the next year. Our calendar period has always been March, so we have to begin to work. So if you push it to any time later in the year, that would be so closer to the year after. I mean, we wanted to at least have some months between to be able to plan and effectively get ready for the year after this year.
Okay.
So we needed that bit of time. And then most importantly as well, for a lot of the people that get nominations in the awards, there could be the tendency that somebody who has like a top 1 trend song during the later part of the year, they get an advantage over somebody who really has been nominated and has been in for a while. And also, when the song begins to get old, so sometimes the interest goes down a bit. So now that the songs and the talents are active and have that strong top of mind, we thought this would be a good time to be able to do that rather than later in the year. We're recognizing that this is a new normal, and so we've got to adapt and make the most out of it. And so that's what we're trying to do.
Okay, Mr. Sadiq, don't you think having the virtual awards will kind of deprive the audience of the feel of what will be happening at the 3Music Awards, like on the stages, performances and all?
No, sorry, come again. I think that there are other people speaking, so I can't hear you.
Okay.
There are other people speaking in the studio, so I can't hear you well.
Okay, I was saying, don't you think you having the virtual awards will deprive people of the feel of the 3Music Awards in real?
Sorry, pick it up again. I'm so sorry. Just pick it up again.
I was saying, don't you think that having the virtual awards will kind of deprive the audience of the feel of the 3Music Awards itself?
No. I mean, we're really most on trying to ensure that all the exciting elements that will make for a good show will be put into it. So that, I mean, people do not miss on what they should have experienced live from the comfort of their homes. Like you said, I mean, the COVID-19 issues is really impacting all of us. I mean, not only from TV, but even audiences and music fans. You know, we are having to find ways and means to still deliver the same entertainment to them by technology. But most importantly, ensure to add all those elements that will add this and make it a very good one. You know.
Okay.
So I mean, yes, maybe a bit of it on the whole live show could go, but we're also ensuring that it will still deliver the high value entertainment experience we want to our fans and audiences to the comfort of their homes.
So, Mr. Sadiq, bringing out the virtual awards, how did the audience take it? Were they in line with you? Were they happy about it?
Well, I mean, the changes that have been brought about by the eruption of COVID-19 is not something that everybody would want. We all do not want this.
Sure.
You know, and so to that extent, definitely you will have some few people that would have wished that, they would have experienced it live.
Yeah.
Like I indicated, we're all having to come to terms with the fact that this is the new normal.
Yes.
What was normal to us, it changing drastically.
Yeah.
And this is impacting a lot of it. So to that extent, we were just hoping that the audience would bear with us with this major change that's having to happen this year. We're all hopeful that if we're able to deal with coronavirus very well, we all should be able to have fun. I mean, in a very good environment as much as possible without the fear of anybody contracting it from anybody.
Yeah.
You know, so that's all ensuring that within the consistent with the whole WHO guidelines of staying at home and protecting oneself from attracting COVID-19, we're able to deliver all this entertainment to them, you know, in the comfort of their homes, in the way that they should really enjoy it and not really its live experience.
Okay. So, Mr. Sadiq, which platforms will this virtual awards be happening?
Come again.
Which platforms will this virtual awards be happening? Is it on Twitter, Instagram, or which?
So it's happening on Facebook Live.
Facebook Live, okay.
As well as it's happening on Facebook Live, on YouTube, Instagram Live, and it will also be aired on TV on Joy Prime TV.
Joy Prime TV. Okay, so how will the artists receive their plaques then? Will there be any presentations and all?
Yeah, so there'll be presentations, but the artists will not be physically receiving it until after the event where we arrange to deliver everybody's plaques to them.
Okay, so should we look out for any artists performing virtually for us?
Yes, there are a number of performances. Kiwi is on the bill.
Okay.
Dope Nation is on the bill.
Okay.
Bishop Young is on it.
Okay.
Paper, and then People Smoke.
Okay.
We'll also making some confirmations between now and the weekend, so we can have our artists also perform.
Okay, so can you make it clear for what day is it happening and what time is it happening?
It's happening on Saturday, 25th April, 2020. It's starting at 8 p.m. Yes, starting at 8 p.m.
No, okay. Thank you so much, Mr. Sadiq, for speaking to us.
Okay, thank you very much.
We'll be looking forward to the virtual awards.
Yes, thank you very much.
You're welcome. So that was Mr. Sadiq Abdulai, CEO of 3Music Awards. Saturday, On the way I watch hockey, I'm at classified showbiz, you know. Oh, hockey, I'm at Saturday. I get it. Oh, fear, and I said, what the tower will be about me when I shall not know now. Foul too much, and where you tower that to baby. Now we are going to have fun, and 3Music Awards would have been late, yeah, but you know, due to Corona and all, I bet you Facebook Live is that. So I still have Ken.